So in this problem, we need to find out the value of the given trigonometric expression. Let us begin. So here we have 4 cosine functions. Now each of the cosine function has a power of 4. Let's do one thing. Let's start with the fourth term, which is cosine of 7 pi over 8. We'll come to the power part later. So cosine of 7 pi over 8 can be also expressed as cosine of, if we rewrite the numerator part 7 pi as 8 pi minus pi and divided by 8, then our function is going to become cosine of 8 pi over 8. So that is going to be pi minus pi over 8. The cosine of pi minus pi over 8, that's negative cosine of pi over 8, since we are in the second quadrant. In other words, we can say that cosine of 7 pi over 8 is going to be equivalent to negative cosine pi over 8. Similarly, we come to the third function, which is cosine of 5 pi over 8. Now, 5 pi can be expressed as 8 pi minus 3 pi divided by 8. So that will be equals to cosine of, so we have 8 pi over 8, so that's going to be pi minus 3 pi over 8. So cosine of pi minus 3 pi over 8, that will be negative cosine of 3 pi over 8. So we can say that cosine of 5 pi over 8 is going to be equivalent to negative cosine of 3 pi over 8, which means that our given original expression, so let's write it down. We have cosine of pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4 added to cosine of 3 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4 plus cosine of 5 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4, and the fourth term cosine of 7 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. So what we can do, we can keep the first term and the second term as it is. So we have cosine pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4 plus cosine 3 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. But we are going to rewrite the third and the fourth term. So this will become cosine of 3 pi over 8. So cosine 5 pi over 8 is negative cosine 3 pi over 8, and then we're going to raise it to the power of 4. And then coming to the fourth term, this will be simply negative cosine of pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. Now since 4 is an even number, so the negative will get become positive. So that means we are now left with this term, and this term is going to be exactly the same, the first and the fourth term. So we're going to get 2 times cosine pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. Similarly, the second and the third term is going to be exactly the same. So we have 2 times cosine 3 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. Okay. So now from here we can proceed. We're going to take 2 as the common factor. If we take 2 as the common factor, so we have cosine of pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4 plus cosine of 3 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. Now, we can further simplify cosine of 3 pi over 8, which means that if we have cosine of 3 pi over 8, this can be expressed as cosine of 4 pi minus pi divided by 8. Now 4 pi minus pi, that's simply 3 pi. We're only rewriting it. Now there's an advantage of writing in this fashion. Now we will have cosine of 4 pi over 8 minus pi over 8. Now what's 4 pi over 8? So that's simply pi over 2. So we have cosine of pi over 2 minus pi over 8. Cosine of pi over 2 minus pi over 8, this is a standard trigonometric ratio of an allied angle. So we'll get sine of pi over 8. And we are going to be in the first quadrant, so it's going to be positive. So in other words, we can say that cosine of 3 pi over 8, that's equivalent to sine pi over 8, which means our expression will now become 2 times cosine of pi over 8 raised to the power of 4. This will get added to, so we have cosine of 3 pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. This will simply become sine of pi over 8 whole raised to the power of 4. Now we are going to rewrite it as 2 times cosine pi over 8 raised to the power of 4 can be also expressed as cosine squared pi over 8 whole square. And sine pi over 8 raised to the power of 4 can be expressed as sine squared pi over 8 whole square. Fine. Now, the reason why we are writing in this particular fashion, because we know that we have cosine of 2x. So cosine of 2x has two forms. One of the form is 2 times cosine squared x minus 1, which means that cosine squared x will become equivalent to 1 plus cosine of 2x divided by 2. And the other form of cosine 2x will be given by 1 minus 2 times sine squared x, which means if we isolate sine squared x, so sine squared x will then be equivalent to 1 minus cosine of 2x divided by 2. Now what is x here? If we replace the value of x with pi over 8, now let's say let x be equals to pi over 8, this would mean that cosine squared pi over 8 will become equivalent to 1 plus cosine of 2 pi over 8 divided by 2. So let's compute this value. So this will become equals to 1 plus cosine of pi over 4 over 2. Now what's cosine of pi over 4? That's a standard value of 1 over square root of 2. So we have 1 added to 1 over square root of 2 divided by 2. Or simply put, this will become square root of 2 added to 1 divided by 2 times square root of 2. Similarly, we can replace the value of x in sine square x with pi over 8. So this particular expression will then become, so let's work it out. So we have sine squared pi over 8. So this will become 1 minus cosine of 2 times pi over 8 will become pi over 4 divided by 2. When we simplify it, we're going to get square root of 2 minus 1 divided by 2 times square root of 2. Now what we can do in place of, so let's go to a previous expression. So this is our expression. So here we can replace cosine squared pi over 8 with square root of 2 plus 1 over 2 times square root of 2, square it and then add it to the respective value of sine squared pi over 8. So let's do that. We'll get 2 times, in place of cosine squared pi over 8, we have square root of 2 added to 1 divided by 2 times square root of 2. We are going to square this value. Then add it to sine squared pi over 8 whole squared. So that's square root of 2 minus 1 divided by 2 times square root of 2 whole squared. This is going to give us 2 times. So square root of 2 plus 1 whole squared, let's expand it. We're going to get 2 plus 1 plus 2 times square root of 2 divided by 2 times square root of 2 square is going to be 8. Added to square root of 2 minus 1 whole square, so that's 2. Added to 1 minus 2 times square root of 2, and in the denominator we have 8. So we're going to combine this. We're going to get 2 multiplied to the common denominator will be 8, and in the numerator we have 2 plus 1, that's 3. 3 added to this particular 3 will be 6, and we have 2 times square root of 2 minus 2 times square root of 2. So they get cancelled out. Now we have 2 times 6 over 8. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 3 is 6. Oh, we are finally left with the value 3 over 2. And this is going to be the value of this original trigonometric expression. It came out as 3 over 2.